started out with my parents and got divorced when I was 5, so my grandfather really stepped in to fill that father figure role. I was an athlete growing up, played soccer and ran track. Did both at a fairly high level, especially soccer. I was able to play in an Olympic development team, and that was really fun for a while it lasted. I also did fairly well in academics, put a lot of pressure on myself, but when I was 16, my grandfather was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and died really shortly after that. So going forward from that, it was really tough to maintain that same level that I had before. I took it pretty hard. And that led to a vicious cycle between alcohol and opiates, and I would go back and forth between the two, and finally it was opiates that had their hold on me. At my worst points, it wasn't a matter so much of, today I'm gonna kill myself. It was several, like pretty much countless, more than 5, I think less than 10 overdoses that ended up in a hospital for me. So it wasn't so much that I was like physically trying to kill myself, other than, I guess, just that was like, that's what happens to addicts and alcoholics in the end. Like they either die or change. So, and I tried everything I could when I realized that I couldn't stop on my own. I walked into a treatment center, and I couldn't get in because I didn't have insurance in the state of New York. And then leaving that treatment center, not long after that, I was arrested, which gave me the time I needed to kind of separate, like, I don't know, just gave me the time I needed away from the drugs and away from the friends that I got drugs from to really get a hold of myself and kind of decide where to go from there. It was a pretty short time in jail, but it was what I needed to take the next step towards a healthier lifestyle. Specifically, there was a girl that really did a lot, showed me a lot of unconditional kindness when I needed it the most. And that contributed to me getting sober. And then after like the getting sober part was done, then the isolation set in, and I was like pushed everyone away that I used to use with, so I had no friends, and that's when I came into Phoenix Multisport. I met this guy, Jake.
When you're in an addiction world or something, you're very selfish. So it's just me, my, and like how can I get my next score? Do I have a designated driver? Because I'm gonna get jacked up, you need to drive me home because it's about me tonight. And so it's funny, like I was never that type of person always. I've always had a very kind heart, but when you get stuck in something like that, you just kind of take it all away and will drain life from somebody. So I just wanted to give life, you know? I mean, like, and being able to speak into somebody's life and like impact them in a positive way instead of a negative.
When you start to realize that I can't do this alone, that's when the big things start to help. So if you're tired and you're looking at your life and it's not playing out the way you want to be and you're ready to make a change, seek out strong mentorship. Go find someone, wherever it is, that really speaks to you, that you're like, dang, they lead the life that I want to have. And reach out to them. Just be like, look, I respect what you do. I'd really like to be around you more. Can you show me some stuff? And get around them however way you can. You don't have to put it like that. If they like to work out, jump in the gym with them. If, whatever it may be, that's all it takes to really change like your outlook on life. Small and insignificant as that seems, it can have a large impact. So get around people, look for that strong mentorship that is there waiting for you.